What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now we're going to talk about it just a little bit. Bitcoin is trying to hold its level. We're at $106,517 right now. Ethereum is trying to do the same thing, trying to hold on without slipping, without letting go of the rope. $3,828 for one Ethereum right now. The market is in shambles. Everybody's emotions are all over the place. The fear and greed index is at 28. We are in fear. Last time we saw the market in fear or saw the market in extreme fear, the right thing to do was to buy. You take a look, you can zoom out, go back to the last time we saw fear. We saw Bitcoin get very low. We saw Ethereum get very low. Altcoins always get beat down when we get to fear and extreme fear. A lot of things on the table. Folks are asking, did we hit the top? Was October 6th the top when we hit $125,000 for one Bitcoin? Is the cycle over? Did we already see the bull market? Did we already see altcoin season? Did altcoin season look different this time? Maybe altcoin season already passed and we just didn't see the blow off tops. Just didn't see the parabolic pumps that we were expecting. Did altcoin season already pass us by? Did we hit the top? October 6, 2025, Bitcoin hit $125,000. October 6th, that was a Monday. That Friday, a few days later, the market slipped, the market tanked. The market crashed, pushed Bitcoin all the way down to $102,000. We saw some altcoins drop 50, 60%. Was that the beginning of the bear market? What direction will the market go in now? Will we hold 106, 107? Or will we get lower to 102, 101? Will we get below $100,000? Reading the comments, so many emotions, so many people say go left, so many people say go right. One person will be right, other person will be wrong. It's like taking that quarter and flipping it. One person pick heads, one person pick tails, one person is going to be right. 50-50 chance as far as what will happen. Some folks are saying, oh, this is just a pullback, continue to buy back in. We still got the rest of October to push through. We still got November and December. Why are you panicking? Relax. Dollar cost average in. Emotions are all over. You got people on both sides of the fence. Let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. Emotions all over the place. Like I mentioned, man, just 10 days ago, everybody was excited. Just 10 days ago, everybody was saying we're going to the moon. Bitcoin was at an all-time high, $125,000. Oh, what a difference a day make. Now it's doom and gloom. Now people are saying, I'm already out of the market. Why are you still buying? The bear market is here. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt looming over the entire cryptocurrency market. Taking a look after the crash from last Friday, October 10th, we had a little bit of a bounce back. We seen Bitcoin get to $115,000. Then we started to see more crashes, started to see the market decline even more. Let's see, altcoin crash stalls more than 130 ETF filings as SEC backlog grows. So now they're saying the altcoin crash will be stalling the ETF filings. The SEC backlog is growing. There's always something. We're supposed to be seeing decisions for altcoin ETFs in October. Need to see that happen, whether you approve it or whether you decline it, but that needs to happen. FOMC meetings, everybody's going to be waiting to see what direction that goes in. The government shutdown is not helping. We're on day 17. The government's been shut down for 17 days. Totally unacceptable. That is contributing with contributing to the market being so bleak, being so soft. Quarter 4, we should be pumping. We should have explosive altcoins. Altcoins are just like they're stuck. It's like the altcoins are our stable coins. These guys cannot get out of their way. SUI try to break past $3, $4, continue to get pushed back. XRP, we ain't gonna talk about poor XRP. They just really dogged XRP in a real way. The hopes for XRP were very high. The expectations for XRP were very high. So when you really zoom out and you look at the hype that they were placing around some of these coins, it kind of make you question, like, what the heck was that all about? Was that intentional to blindside us, to place us in the line to where we shouldn't have been in? This whole time, what have they been doing? They've been buying up loads of Bitcoin. They say through the Bitcoin ETF, but they could go to Coinbase and buy it. They don't need a Bitcoin ETF to buy up Bitcoin. So they're buying it all over. They're using the ETFs. They're buying it for their investors. They're also using buying it individually through the various exchanges, whether it's Binance, Coinbase, or wherever. Is that why these altcoins are stuck? Because they don't have an ETF. But if you take a look at Ethereum ETF was approved last year, 2024, and it has not been very explosive, especially in comparison to Bitcoin. Bitcoin seems to be the only one that has had a bull market. Earlier this year, January 2025, we did see some explosions. December 2024 through January 2025, it was pretty explosive. Things were looking well. We were expecting the entire 2025 to kind of look like that. That's why our hopes were up high. Then on that nasty day, February 1st, boom, we woke up to a bloodbath. Ever since then, we've just not been able to stabilize the market. Our portfolios just have not been able to stabilize. I know I take a look at my portfolio. I said, damn, this is not what I expected when I was looking at my portfolio last year, 2024. This is not what I had planned. This is definitely not what I thought my portfolio would be at the end of 2025. Man, I had great expectations, just like you had great expectations. I said last cycle, I did a 20x last cycle? I did a 20x last cycle and didn't know what I was doing. So I said, damn, I know a little bit more this cycle. Worst case, I do a 9x, 10x. Has not happened. Nowhere to be found. Couple of coins I did well in. Thank goodness for that. Thank goodness for AIOZ Network. Thank goodness for XCN, Onyx Coin, Pendle, PENDLE, Swift Coin, we made money in that. Thank goodness for those plays. And I was able to take some profits. Because had it not been for that, very upsetting cycle. Then, like I mentioned most recently, I've been over there with the DGen plays. I have never been a person that play around with DGen, those super high risky plays. But like they say, don't knock something till you try it. Once I learned kind of how to navigate and play around these risky plays, I've been successful over the past 3-4 weeks, maybe. Been making way more money with these DGen plays than I have with some of my sweetheart plays, like SUI, like XRP, like Solana, like Ethereum, like Chainlink. These other plays have been paying me, but it's a process. When you play with these high risk, it's high risk, high reward. So you have to make sure you don't overstay your welcome. I'm talking to fellas over there in the Patreon. They've been teaching me a lot about how to look at DEX screener, DEX tools, how to pay attention to the various DGen plays, making sure you're not falling into scam plays, scam coins, S coins, all that kind of stuff. Get in, run them things to the top. You do a 3, 4, 5, 8x, get up out of there. When those things hit the top, they don't last long. They come crashing down. So you want to make sure that you are not overstaying your welcome when you're playing with those DJing coins. So we've been kicking a butt over there. If you guys are in the Patreon, you see us over there communicating, talking about the DJing plays, looking at the various plays, because the traditional market, the traditional coins that we have been riding with for so long don't seem to be paying off. So if you see something don't seem to be paying off, sometimes it's best to try a different piece of bread, try a different type of soda. You want to try something different. Yeah, I still got my portfolios. I still got my Dogecoin. I still got my XLM. I even still got my spell token. I still got my Me Lady meme coin. I'm probably going to, if I ever see another pump in Me Lady meme coin, I'm out of there. The more that I navigate around over there in the DJing plays, the more that I'm like, well, damn, Me Lady meme coin ain't nothing but a DJing coin. Maybe that coin's toast. Maybe spell token is toast. They ran up, they came back down. Will they come back up? High chance that they won't. Talking to one of the fellas earlier about Myro, MYRO, it's beat down all the way to the bottom. I said, man, do you think this coin will recover? Do you think it will ever get back? A couple of the plays that we've been in most recently, let me take a look at my portfolio. A couple of the plays that we made a lot of money in most recently. Let's take a look. This one play here that we made a lot of money in, Mr. Giver. Mr. Giver is a social media guy. He have a huge following on YouTube. He got a huge follow on all the social media platforms. He started a coin. His coin did well. We got lucky and got into that coin when it was very early. He started the coin October 1st. Today's the 17th. He started the coin October 1st. That thing ran and ran. October 9th, 8 days later, that thing was $1.4 million. Hit $1 million in a week. Came down and pulled back October 11th. Then boom, October 15th, that thing hit $7 or $8 million. So just like that, in a matter of maybe 1-2 weeks, we made a lot of money. We made exponential gains on that play. When you see those coins spike up, people start selling, start taking profit, they come down, that's it. You want to make sure you get up out of there. You don't want to overstay your welcome. So if you take a look at that coin right now, it's back down to a $2.1 million market cap. Probably never will see the light of day of $6, $7, $8 million again. So we took profits. We done with that play. Another play that I got out of this morning, Lion, Lion, the Lion. I think I dropped the contract address over there in the Patreon, but this is also another coin that we got on Moonshot. This coin, when was this coin? Then this coin started September 26th, not even a month old. Ran this coin up. Currently, this coin is $5 million market cap. Today is October 17th. On October 14th, this coin hit $7 million market cap. I didn't sell, I was being greedy. But this morning when I saw this coin get back to those levels, I saw that coin get to like $6 million this morning. I said, oh, I'm out of here. I heard that knock at the door. I'm out. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. When you're in these high risk DJing plays, don't overstay your welcome. But I've been making multipliers over there. A few people in my little group, these guys have been making more money than they've made in their lives. You get into the right plays, you start to build. You hit on the first coin, you make $4,000, $5,000 on the first coin. Cool. Now you got some dry powder to work with. You find that next coin, boom, you make another $5,000, $6,000 on that coin. Now you're sitting on $10,000. You do that a couple of times, you can make some real money. And that's just on a small scale. There's some guys who made thousands of dollars on these DGen coins. I've made nice gains on these DGen. That's why when I look at my Coinbase portfolio, I'm like, whatever. I think I got like $12,000 over there right now. It was $15,000 a few days ago. You know, it was $17,000. Now it's like 12, 11. I'm like, man, whatever. Because I'm kicking their butt over there in them DGen plays. I'm beating them up so bad in them DGen plays. I'm like, damn, I should just sell my entire Coinbase portfolio. But I'm like, nah, relax, pump your brakes, bro. As soon as I do something like that, boom, the market's gonna skyrocket. Bitcoin, $150,000, XRP, 10. They say as soon as you sell, the market will pump. So, you know, the market is up and down right now. Do I think we are at the bottom? You know, we're just going through a little bit of a correction, in my opinion. Typically, when you see fear, extreme fear, those are typically buying signals. Dollar cost averaging in, trust in the process. We still got 2.5 more months to go, in my opinion, before the cycle can be concluded. As far as, you know what, cycle's broken, cycle's not broken, we still in it. In cryptocurrency, just when you think it's over, just when you think you done lost it all, you done lost it all, boom, just like that, the market can flip and you can say, damn, so glad I stayed around. Or some folks gonna be saying, damn, I knew I shouldn't have sold. Every time I sell, the market go up. Fear and greed index is at 28. Bitcoin sitting at $106,657. XRP is sitting at $2.31. Such a sad day for XRP. But this is cryptocurrency. We know at any particular time, cryptocurrency can hit the switch and nobody would know what happened. What caused the pump? Why did it pump? This is cryptocurrency. That's what it do. It pump hard to the downside, and when it's going up, it pumps hard to the upside. So you just got to be ready at all times. Whenever you got the engine on, whenever you are driving around in that vehicle, cryptocurrency, please wear your helmet. Please wear a seatbelt. Do not get caught without it, because you will get wrecked navigating around with no helmet and no seatbelt in cryptocurrency. So y'all hold tight. But like I say, everybody is the CEO of their own portfolio. I know what I'm doing as far as me and my portfolio. I'm holding mine. If I see some outstanding dips, I'm going to take advantage of that like I did last Friday. Actually 7 days ago, last Friday. Boom, market crash, flash crash. I was lucky enough to catch it in real time and buy some of those dips. I'm still in green on those dips that I bought. So understanding how to move around, understanding how to place cryptocurrency in a headlock so cryptocurrency don't place you in a headlock is very important. So you guys just continue to trust the process. If you're standing on a 4-year cycle, if you're not standing on a 4-year cycle, then you probably are won't see this video, because if you're out of cryptocurrency, you're probably not watching any crypto videos no more, because like I said, it's a very emotional asset. People have lost a lot of money. I get it. I lost a lot of money last Friday. If somebody tell you they didn't lose money, I question them, because I know my portfolio got ripped. In the stock market, ripped, especially in the cryptocurrency. I was looking at my portfolio today in the stock market. One of the plays I'm in, I was up, even in the stock market, 5, 6x. I've been saying I need to take profits, but I was greedy. Still got a chance for this coin to recover. SoundHound AI. I've been holding that doggone play. I think I bought it at like $4. I think it touched $21 a few days ago. Where is it at today? Oof, I'm down. Down today. Let's see, today. Okay, I'm at $19.20. So come Monday, depending on what that play do, I might just sell all. I might, because I got a heavy bag of SoundHound AI. I bought it at $4.28. That's my cost, and the price today is $19.20. So that's an awesome profit. I need to take profits on that play, set it to the side of some dry powder, And if I see some dips, go ahead and use the dry powder and run that play up. So just a few different ways to navigate and move around when you are making money, when you kind of understand what the various cycles do, what to look out for, and how to move around. So if you don't take profits, if you don't sell, you cannot make money. These are all paper losses. These are all paper gains. Until you realize your loss, until you realize your gain by selling, it is not official. So any particular day, we know Bitcoin could go up 8,000, 9,000, $10,000. We're at 106 right now. Tomorrow we could be doing a video. Bitcoin could be at 115, 116. Bitcoin could be at 120 tomorrow. Don't get it twisted. Just when everybody think it's over, Bitcoin will wake you up. Bitcoin will wake your whole game up. So if y'all ain't in the Patreon, come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We have an awesome cryptocurrency community, and we would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day, just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.